Hi. I'm Josh, and that's the cameraman, Andrew. We are from YouTube, and we are going to be making some comedy videos, and maybe some Gears of War 2 videos, but this is the first video I ever made, and I'm 12 years old, so please don't go hard on me. And yeah, so welcome to How to Turn on the TV for Dumb Blondes. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Hi, dumb blonde. TV. Okay, so there's a wide variety of ways that you can turn this thing on, and it's actually pretty easy, even though it's not to you. Stupid ass. Okay. All right. Anyways, okay. So yeah, there's a couple things that you need to know of how to turn it on, and of course how to hook it up to cable. That's the second part of what we're going to be doing. Let me show you in blueprints. Okay, here we are in our drawing section. Fat little button. Now, alright, so we're going to be showing you blueprints here. Come on over. Okay, so in your house, dumb blondes, you're gonna have a thing called a wall. It's a very hard, big structure that keeps a roof over your head. And yeah, just following that. Okay, and yeah, even though you probably don't even pay your support. Okay, so, all right, here's the wall. Usually it's flat, so it might have bumps in it, but don't be alerted. It might have a couple corners or whatever, but not for this particular wall. Anyways, in the wall, there'll be a thing called a plug. It looks just like this. And it's in the wall. And it's a little pad, and it'll be about that much off the wall, and it'll be right there. By the way, this is looking directly at it, like you're above it, not from under. Anyways, your TV, of course, looks like that one over there. It's just a regular old TV. Now, yeah, so, alright, what should I tell you now? Okay, right here, this will be your TV, okay? We're just gonna draw a quick TV here. Excuse my drawing, it's horrible. Shut up, kids at school. That might be good, but shut up. Okay, and yeah, so somewhere on your TV, there'll be buttons, so I might draw a couple buttons for you. Anyways, okay. In the back of your TV, there'll be a thing called a cord. A cord looks like this. It might be wound up or something, though. Okay, so, yeah, again, don't fret. On the end, there'll be this little thing with two electrical hooker-upper mabobs. That's what you can call them. I don't care. But this is called a plug. Can you say it with me? Plug. Plug. Okay. And the plug is usually on the back of your TV. You are gonna fit those two little things right into those. Don't bother with that little hole. We don't want to focus on that. So put it in the wall. Pretty good. All right. And your TV might be on a stand, similar to that one behind us. Yeah, that's called a stand or a shelf. Anyways, whatever it's on, I'll just draw it for you. Don't be confused, that is not the bottom of the TV. It's not supposed to look like that. And, yeah, so, okay, there is something beside it, usually, called a remote. This is a very, 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 very complicated thing. The remote is something that looks like this. It's it's a round, maybe square thing, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of buttons on it. Alright, so blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. We don't want any of those buttons. So blah blah blah. We don't want any input or anything. There's usually one button right there at the top somewhere called the on button. Okay. So you want to focus on that little button right there. When you point, you point the remote to the TV. You don't want to point it this way. That's a no-no. No, don't want that. Blah blah blah. You want to point it at the TV. All right, that way. Okay, not above it or below. Okay. So, we are going to show you now. You press this on button, and the TV shall come on. Sorry, we had a little technical issue there, but, yeah, anyways, back to this. Yeah, you want to point the remote at the TV, otherwise it probably won't turn on. See? Right there, camera guy. That way. Now, when you press that, TV should turn on. That doesn't necessarily mean that you will be able to watch channels. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, over here. Yeah, if you don't have one of these, then we'll go over here. Right here on the TV, somewhere on the front, there will be a button, and it'll say this word. Can I say it with me? On. It'll say that, and beside it, it might say off. Can I say that too? Off. Now, over here, if you don't have the remote, then yeah, you click the on/off button, and the TV will come on. So congratulations if you made this, but then you gotta hook up the cable. It's just like our rehearsal with the plug. There's a little hole in the wall. You wanna take the cable cord, usually it would be white, run the cable cord from the back of the TV to there. Done. Okay? Then you have cable. Oh, actually, I'm not really that certain, but... anyways, yeah, so then you might have to go online and pay for cable if you're not already paying for it, and yeah. So, yeah. We are now just going to show you this one last little clip. Okay, so, yeah, hope you enjoy it. Alright, hold on. Dun dun dun.
So I plugged in. On switch. There it is. Oh. Tevi! I have Tevi. Yay!
Awesome. Well, hope you've enjoyed my first video I've ever made. Anyways, yeah, so, I'd like to let you give a round of applause to our, basically 3/4 of the movie, technical producer, Andrew Shearer. And, yeah, so... me and him will probably be, like I said, making some awesome videos for Gears. Rock on. Okay? So, I'll see you later.